Alright, hello guys. First of all, I'd like to just apologize for the video quality here. This is very amateurish, so you have to pardon me for that. But anyways, quick one. For those who don't know, this is AK Believe 010 on Nairaland. This is kind of a first video I'm doing, and I thought, you know what, I'm doing a build this time. Why not just stick it on a video so we all see what's going on. In this video, I'm just going to talk very briefly about what's happening. For those who don't know, I posted up a thread on Nairaland talking about a build I wanted to do for a fellow Nairalander. Now, he's based in Nigeria. I'm not. I'm based in the UK. And I thought, you know what, he approached me and said, you know, I've seen your posts, I've seen your passion for building PCs. I want you to do me one. And I was like, you know what, tell me what your budget is. He gave me this budget. He gave me what he wanted to use the PC for. And I thought, you know what, I think I can hook you up big time. And I had to tell him, look, this is going to be a mixture of new and used parts. And he was happy with that as long as it met the functionality of what he wanted it for. So here it is. These are all the parts I've got. And I'll just run through them very quickly. Well, we'll start from this one at the front here, right on the table. This is just a standard keyboard. It comes keyboard and mouse, wireless keyboard and mouse, which I got for him. I'll just try and get into focus there. These are Microsoft products, and it works perfectly. The next one I want to talk about here is a wireless network card, and it just enables connectivity to the internet without the need for wires. It's a very good make by TP-Link, and this supports up to 150 megabytes per second and works through the PCI Express on the motherboard. So this is top quality stuff. The next one we're going to talk about here is the power supply. This is a Corsair CX430M, M standing for modular. This is a semi-modular power supply. I'll just pop the box open and see what's in there. First of all, I'll just run through the cables that we've got. Standard cables for connectivity. I won't really go into much detail about that. Obviously, you've got some cable ties to keep things neat, and just some warranty and a manual. Now onto the power supply itself. You can see this is semi-modular. This has a 120 millimeter fan. These are your connectors that go to the motherboard, and this is an 80 plus certified bronze power supply, and it can support up to 430 watts. They haven't given much detail on the sides. Oh, hang on, actually they've given stuff on the top here talking about the rating, which I can't really focus on at the minute, so I think I'll detail that in the build if I have to. So that's the power supply. Put that to one side. And the next one we've got here, my favorite component. This is the GTX 960 by NVIDIA, the 4 gig variant. Let's see what's in the box. Well, you shouldn't expect much. It should be a graphic card. And there we go, small baby. What we've got here, we've got 2 DVI connectors, 1 HDMI and 1 display port. And we've got on the top here, we've got the connection for SLI. And obviously, this is the part that connects to the PCI Express. Obviously, you take that off first, always remove the covers. And there we go, the GTX 960. Put that back in the box. Maybe I should do it on the other side, actually, get things out of the way. Here we've got a hard drive. This is what will be storing the operating system and all its files. This is a 2 terabyte, but we've got a 1 terabyte on the way. I had some problems with this, but there's a 1 terabyte drive coming, which should be enough for all his needs. In this box here, we've got the RAM, We've got the Team Elite DDR3 RAM running at 1600 megahertz. This is an 8 gig kit, so it's 4 gigabytes per module. So he's going to be having a total of 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is plenty for what he needs it for his engineering software work, and the occasional gaming on the weekends when he's got the time. So that's it for the RAM. 8 gig 1600 DDR3 RAM. Put that to one side. Here we've got the CPU and the heatsink. So just slide that out. Now this one will be very difficult to focus on, but this is the Intel i5-2400. It's a quad-core processor, and is a very good CPU for multi-threading. It's got 4 physical cores, when compared to, say, the i3, which has got usually 2 physical cores which are multi-threaded to give you 4 logical cores. This has 4 physical cores, so when it comes to multi-threading tasks, this will actually do very well. In the other box is just the standard heatsink and fan, which will be mounted on the CPU. This will keep it cool. He's not doing any heavy gaming, so to be honest, this will suffice. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Put that back away. I'll put that away. Now this is just a fan I got. This is a 120mm fan. It's made by Antec. It's called the True Quiet 120mm fan. This ring here actually lights up when you put it on, and that should give it a good, nice aesthetic, make it nice in the case, which is a windowed case. I was trying to get the word there. I forgot the word I was trying to say there. I think what I was trying to say, aesthetically nice. That's the word. Give it some aesthetics, and that should look really good inside the case. But we'll see how it goes. Once the build is put together, put that on. This ring lights up. It's nice, a white light. You see through the window on the case, which will be very good. Next in this box, we have the motherboard here. This is an Asus P8H61MX revision 2.0. As you can see, it's quite good. It matches the graphic card. I'll just grab that 1 second. So you can see there, we've got the blue accents on the motherboard with the blue accents on the graphic card. Now that should give it a nice look, which I always like. It has to look nice. There has to be some sort of color matching. It just can't be some, blue motherboard with green graphic card and blue RAM, and sorry, not blue RAM, maybe red colored RAM or something like that. No, that won't look very nice. But with the black RAM, these are the 2 RAM slots here. The black modules will be going in there fine. This motherboard is on the LG 1155 socket there, and it's quite hooked up. You've got 4 SATA ports there for your hard drives, so you can connect up to 4 hard drives there. On the back here, you've got 4 USBs, VGA, DVI-D connectors. In fact, you've got 6 USBs. You've got 6 USBs here, which is, that's enough. That's plenty for attaching your keyboard, your mouse, your USB drives, maybe a USB camera or something for your video calling or whatever, or Skyping or whatever you want to use it for. The other connectors on the board, we've got the PCIe Express for the graphic card, which you just sit there, something like that, bam. And then these 2 PCIe slots there are what we can use for extra connectivity, like the wireless card, which will go there, Bosch, So this guy is pretty hooked up as we're looking at, as we see it. So that's the motherboard there, the Asus H61MX revision 2. Just slide that Now, originally, we planned to get him a 22-inch monitor, but because he's my boy, I was able to hook him up with a 24-inch Dell monitor. This is a professional monitor. He's a professional guy. He needs a professional touch. This is the Dell U2412M. It's a professional 24-inch monitor. It's quite. It's got some connectivity on the side actually. It's got 2 USB ports here, which is good. At the bottom, I don't think you'll be able to see that very well. Let's see if I can get it just there. Yes. So here at the corner, we've got the display ports, we've got DVI-D, we've got VGA connector, we've got USB connectors here. And in this corner here, we've got extra USB 2.0 ports at the bottom, and we've also got extra 2.0 ports here, 2.0 USB ports. I can't even get the words out this evening. I don't know what's going on. I've not had my coffee yet, I think. But yeah, you can see that this monitor is pretty hooked up. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1200, which is just slightly higher than 1080p, which is your full HD. So it's slightly higher than full HD, and that's on the vertical length, or the vertical pixel count there is 1200 pixels by 1920 pixels there. So this will hook him up very well with his professional work that he's doing with engineering. But when the weekend comes and he's got the boys around and they want to jump on some Pro Evo or whatever, they can jump on, or FIFA or whatever they want to play, this monitor wouldn't fail at all. It's nice, it's quite large, and it should do the job quite well. Not quite actually, it should do it very well because I hooked him up. That's how we do it. And here lastly is the case. I've had a look at this. I'll just have to do some ninja stuff here to get this case out because it's quite a snug fit. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh, that shouldn't drop. What the hell was that? Oh, it's just the manual. Okay, nothing serious going on here. Right, so first off, we just got a manual. This is the Corsair Carbide 88R. It's a mid-tower case, but it's also geared for gaming. Now, why did I buy one that was geared for gaming? Because he will use some form of gaming, and you want very good airflow to your components. So just pop this off. Pop this off here. To be honest, this is a nice little case. Let's see if I can get this to focus just a little bit better than what it is. All right, so we can see on this motherboard we've got 2 USB ports at the front here. We've got the earphone and mic. We've got the power switch, the reset switch, and we've got one 3.5 inch bay here, and that would be for if you want to install say a CD-ROM, or you want to install some kind of temperature monitor or temperature gadget, whatever that takes that size. That can go in there, no big deal. On the side of the case, we've got this little nice small window, you know, so when the PC is on, you can see the insides and everything. If we just turn it to the back, it's got a 120mm fan installed for the exhaust. At the bottom here, power supply goes in there, graphic card to go in there, motherboard fits in there, so that's fine. At the front, in fact, I think it'd be better if I open this up so we can have a look inside. So that just pops out, you slide that out, and that should come off relatively easy without too much hassle. And we can see the insides of the case there. Your hard drives go in there right at the front, just there. I don't think you can see it very well, but we're able to mount some fans there as well. Or if you want to go the liquid cooling route, you can actually stick in some radiators in there, no problem. But for the purpose that we need it for, we'll have the 120mm Antec fan, which I showed you earlier on at the back here, and this will be moved to the front just to bring some air in, and that will be the exhaust. So that's it really for the parts that we've got for this board build. So these are the parts. I'll run through all the parts that will go for the build. Everything is here now, and hopefully by tomorrow or next, the build will start. Now, I'm not going to be going through any kind of tutorial of how to build it. Come on, you can find all that stuff on YouTube, so it's not a problem. But what I'll be doing, I'll just do like a time lapse of the build, and I'll just post that up on YouTube as well, so it's there for everyone to have a look at. But as it is, those are all the parts that we've talked about pretty briefly. So hopefully by the end of next week or middle of next week, this should be all finished and shipped to Nigeria, where the new owner would enjoy it. And I hope you guys like this video. If there's anything I could change or improve on, just let me know, but don't be asking for studio quality stuff, because this isn't the studio to start with. But hopefully when things get better, I'll get some new equipment, some better equipment, make some better videos, maybe get this video, maybe do a 4K video next time, but who knows, but we'll see. But thanks guys for having a look at this. Once again, it's Believac. You can find me on Nairaland under AKBelieve010. But yeah, if you want to follow me, that's cool, because I'll be posting up quite a few bits and bobs now and then of what I do on PCs, and it'll be great to find people who are interested in these kind of things, and we can interact and share ideas or whatever. That would be absolutely amazing if we could do that. But thanks for watching this, and I'll catch you guys online. I'll catch you on Nairaland next time. All right, nice one. Peace out. Bye.